You want to witness how broken the gameplay is after the major patch update that was recent release? Well, let's go ahead and take a look at the most overpowered players so far. Florida's running back can withstand hit sticks galore. He can break a hit stick and then take a hit stick and no fumble, no wear and tear, right? He can also break a hit stick when he's not even looking and then sustain holding onto the ball on a user strip. And then I can miss a easy user interception because the game doesn't want me to react. Hits me right in the face. You know what? That's okay. Let's just give the quarterback, no fumble situation when he gets hit stick, and then give it back to the running back number one gets hit stick, and then let's cough up a 4th and 3 play. All for that, as he ends up wasting the whole first quarter, gets downfield to the 1 yard line just to fumble the ball, and we finally get a turnover after the most BS first possession drive. So, I didn't have enough time to audible, so I had to call a timeout. I didn't like this look. So then I go to pick my next play just for the game to automatically booth review that fumble. And he was like, you know what? He didn't fumble. Let's give the ball back to Florida, which he ends up scoring off of. So I end up, throwing yet another interception just because my receiver doesn't want to block. And he just lets the DB run right past him in a cloud flat to pick me off as he celebrates. It's all good. I had to deal with all that on top of that. Let's just let my opponent just sit there in the pocket with a quarterback that's cold because he threw a lot of interceptions for me to make a comeback. So after being down 14-0, just in the second quarter, I came all the way back 21-14. So this ability should be taken away from quarterbacks because people like this, for some odd reason, they can just stand there, have no awareness, and then they can break a tackle, and then they panic, and then they can break another tackle, and then they can just chuck up a pass, and I drop an interception. Yeah, that's college football 25 for you. Now, not only that, why is the fact that I can get pressure with 3 down linemen compared to 4? It makes no sense. Now, I end up putting a dagger right here as I end up scoring, and he ends up rage quitting. But this doesn't matter about me coming back. The fact is, I had to deal with the amount of BS within that first possession drive, the amount of hit sticks that the running back took, and there was no wear and tear that kicked in for him, and the fact that he did not fumble at all. On top of that, the quarterback taking hit sticks does not fumble whatsoever. The fact that he can just sit in the pocket and just break a tackle with no awareness and then break another tackle when he takes off. You know how frustrating that is to me? Yeah. I mean, you guys seen it. I mean, I about broke my goddamn monitor, my TV. I about broke everything. Just because how absolutely terrible the gameplay is. I can care less about this comeback win. It's the stuff that I have to battle through that makes things more difficult than it should be. Is the most frustrating part about this god-forsaken game.